What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Quinton here from Sewing and Vacuum Warehouse, and we're back with another Tip Tuesday. Now, I do want to apologize for the delay in the Tip Tuesday. Hurricane Beryl put us a little bit more behind the 8 ball than we expected it to, so we were running quite a bit behind. But what we're going to go through today is the Mirage stitching on Janomis. Now, what is Mirage stitching? Mirage stitching is a decorative stitch where you don't want to see the connecting stitches. Now that really doesn't make a whole lot of sense, so we're about to show you. And I do want to specify, this does not only apply to the bigger Janomis. While it does come with the entire new lineup from the 9410 all the way to the M17, which don't forget we are giving that 9410 away, but it does come on all of those. If you have a Janomi with the USB port, you can use the stitch composer that came with your machine and design stitches like this, and it's not even limited to just Janomi. If you have a brother, you have your create a stitch feature. You can create these stitches on your own. So let's select our Mirage stitch. We're gonna go to what we call the stitch at a glance feature. It is the button with the page, and now I'm a cheater. I know it's on page 13, so I'm going to go straight to page 13, select what stitch I want. We'll do the diamonds. And now what last thing we have to do is set our machine up. So we're going to use the satin stitch foot, which all brands come with this foot. The one thing I do love about Janomis is it has this red arrow, which we're going to use to our advantage right here. So I will just get it set up, drop my ankle down, and I'm ready to go. Now, what are some applications I can use this in? The first one I'm going to show you is something that you might do on like a garment to add some decorative stitching, maybe to the sleeves, maybe to the bottom, maybe to the collar, wherever you really want to do it. So I'm going to fold my fabric right sides together. So if this was a shirt, it would almost be inside out right here. And I need a piece of stabilizer. It doesn't really matter what kind of stabilizer you're using. If you're using a garment, I would probably use something like a wash away or a tear away. That way I can get it all the way out of there. But if I'm using doing this on a bag, maybe joining two fabrics together, I might want to use a cutaway to give that bag some body. Let me show you how we place the fabric under the presser foot. This right here is our stabilizer, and you'll see shortly why we need that stabilizer. This is the fold of our fabric, and we're going to be guiding it just along the left side of this arrow, because that needle stitch is right there where that arrow is. And our straight stitches that connect our decorative stitches are actually going to be on the stabilizer, not the fabric. So now I'll pull this out, and I'll have you see that our straight stitch is right along the edge of the fabric, but it's all on that stabilizer, which is why we needed that there. Now, this is where the magic happens. It's a little scary every time it's done, but I'm going to take this, and I have nothing until I have something. And that is a Mirage stitch. Okay, so we've seen what it looks like on one layer of fabric. Now we want to show where it really gets magical, and that is when we're joining two pieces together. This is particularly used in bag makers, which I do want to point out, these larger Janomis, or really most Janomis, have the power to do this bag making. So, and I do want to mention, you're going to get the strength in this because it's going to leave that straight stitch on our fabric. So all I'm going to do is bud the fabric up on the left side right here. I really could use the standard zigzag foot if I'm doing something like this. Now I'll have Sean come back in. We'll start our machine, and it'll just drop it right off the side. Alrighty, so we see we have the straight stitch still on our fabric, so that gives us our strength. And now we're going to pull these apart. And there you go. You have your decorative stitches. Now I'll have Sean pop up a picture of what a bag with multiple colors looks like with this, but just for comparison, here you are.
Alright, do your sign off.
Thank you guys for joining us on this Tip Tuesday. I'm Quinton from Sewing and Vacuum Warehouse, and we'll see you next time.